Today we ask the age-old question again.
Will it cereal?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
Indeed, it is a good mythical morning because, sure, we are about to revisit one of the most classic Willets of all time, but the reason why we are doing so is even more exciting.
You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
We made our own cereal!
What?
That's right! We didn't just make our own cereal, we have our whole brand of cereals, mishmash, that you're gonna be able to eat from the comfort of your own cereal bowls. Starting today.
Yes. Am I gonna cry?
I hope so. I was hoping you would.
This is the culmination of a lot of dreaming and a lot of hard work within this building and without of this building. All around the world, things have been coming together to make this cereal. I do want to be clear, we were not approached with a cereal that was already in development and then asked to put Mythical or our names on it. No, this has been a dream of ours to make a cereal. You know how much I love cereal. It's my favorite food of all time to have at any time. And our show has the word morning in it, so it's always made sense in our brains, but a lot of things had to come together to know that it was the right time to make a cereal and that we had the right ideas.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure that it was
cereal.
mythical. So we did 2 flavors. I've got over here Sweet Mac and Mellow. Now, this is the first ever cereal that we know of that is in the shape of macaroni, but it doesn't taste like macaroni and cheese. It just looks like it. It's not cheese flavored. It's just a sweet cereal with marshmallows. It's really, really good.
It's fun to eat because it's mac and cheese. When you don't want mac and cheese, you want cereal.
Right.
He said it couldn't be done.
And you can squirt,
and we've done it.
You can squirt milk out of your noodles.
The noodles are hollow, is what he's bragging about.
Uh-huh.
We also have peanut butter and honey sandwich cereal. You know how much we love peanut butter with a peanut butter boys. But we wanted to make sure we were making a peanut butter cereal unlike any other. Right. And this taps into the nostalgia of peanut butter honey sandwiches that I would eat in my school cafeteria.
Well, listen,
it was my favorite thing
Link.
to eat. If you haven't had a peanut butter and honey sandwich,
let's enjoy them real time.
You should have that.
Milk me, Link, milk me.
Or just have this instead.
Okay, so like Link was saying, there's a lot of taste testing and adjusting and dialing these in that took place over the past year plus, really, to get to this point. And with the branding, obviously, we wanted to do something that was reminiscent of our cereals that we enjoyed as kids. So it's kind of got that 80s, 90s feel to it. But then it's something that people of all ages can enjoy at any time of the day.
Mm-hmm. I like a good honey cereal. I like a good peanut cereal. Have you had them both together? You should, and we've done it for you.
I don't know which one's my favorite. I go back and forth.
They are distinctly different enough that you can have a bowl of one and then you can have a bowl of the next and you can feel like you've done yourself a favor.
Okay, well, we can continue enjoying these, but really this is about you enjoying them. And the only way you can do that is by going and getting yourself a box or 2 at eatmishmash.com. Eatmishmash.com.
All right, let's get to the other cereals that we're developing in-house today. In the spirit of brand new cereals, we felt it fitting to bring back a classic, but with a 2023 twist.
It's time for Will It Cereal Reheated.
The first Will It cereal we did 9 years ago. Whoa. We did not have a mythical kitchen, but we did have a fresh-faced young boy named Chase, who just added single ingredients to bowls of milk.
Yes.
We call that Will It cereal.
And this time around, we're gonna do things a little bit different. These new cereals will be properly mythical kitchenized, just the way we've come to like it, or possibly at times hate it.
All right, let's get to this first one. Traditional thinking may declare that milk plus chicken equals barf.
Yep.
But what if it weren't just any chicken? What if it were Panda Express orange chicken?
Oh, maybe that changes things.
Introducing orange bunches of Panda. Really?
Okay, V.
What did
Explain
you do?
yourself.
So these are orange chicken flavored clusters with a hint of orange juice, orange zest, and sugar.
But there is chicken in there.
No,
Oh, good. There's not actual chicken.
it's chicken flavoring.
Chicken flavoring. Okay, it certainly looks like little pieces of fried chicken, like when KFC did that popcorn chicken for a while. If you were to just put that into a bowl,
And
it looks crispy.
is the crew still betting on
Oh yeah.
what our choices
that's
are?
all they're
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Right now.
The tournament is still happening.
Yes, you will
Dig it.
hear gasps
Sink it.
and celebration during this.
Oh my gosh.
It really
What?
puts mishmash into perspective, doesn't it?
What? It's so chickeny and chewy.
How do you make something taste and feel like chicken without it being chicken? Yeah,
I don't think I can get it down.
I mean, sometimes I wake up and think to myself,
Oh gosh.
I want Panda Express right now. Actually, no, I don't. I never have done that.
Why did I put 3 of these clusters in my mouth?
Because that's got to be a proper test.
I'm trying to focus on the orange part.
Well, first of all, it would take me 45 minutes to get through a bowl of this because I'm still chewing the first 3 pieces.
Y'all also have your third mouth option you can bring in any of these rounds and get a crew member to taste.
You know
So
what?
just a
Okay,
reminder.
we'll do it. Not this round. I don't want to put anybody through this.
Let me see if it's. This
You know what
letting
would make
sit
it
in
better?
milk helps.
Panda milk.
They're really, really hard to milk.
If we actually squeeze the teats of a panda
You can't
into
find
our
a teat on a
bowls,
panda a lot of times.
this is horrible.
Yeah, Panda Express orange chicken. Will it cereal?
No.
You remember when I thought I was Scottish and then I went to Scotland and my mom broke her ankle?
Yeah.
And then I discovered I'm actually Irish?
Yes.
Ireland, land of potato. This one's for you. Loaded baked potato cereal, AKA Luck of the Potato Puffs.
Look at a potato
Luck
puff.
of the potato
Potato
puffs.
puffs. Potato puffs. And there's a specific milk for this. V, what did you
Yeah.
do?
These are dehydrated potatoes formed into balls with dehydrated bits of bacon and cheese served with a sour cream and green onion infused milk.
More, Link. More of this sour cream and onion milk.
I'm trying to get some of the
Oh,
sour cream, some of the onions
can I have more?
on mine, and then I'll give you more of the milk.
I weirdly like the idea of this. I'm not thinking of it as this is a late night cereal.
Yeah, when no one's gonna be smelling your breath because everyone else is asleep in the house.
I feel like you gotta get a big bite to make it feel like a real loaded baked potato.
You've really done a great thing in terms of the look. It's equal.
It's so colorful.
It's so serialized, but still so much loaded baked potato. It's tough. It's really hard
the temperature's tough.
to do those. Onion milk. Can we evaluate it without the milk? Because the milk, even being onion milk, especially being onion milk, is really bad. It's really hard to do this. But
Give me the milk.
if you just take the dried cereal and eat it on its own, it's horrible, dude.
It's not horrible, but in and of itself. Don't you like sour cream?
Yeah.
Think of it as thin sour cream. Don't think of it as milk. Sour cream is just milk that's thick.
Yeah.
See, it's all about your brain, man.
Look at that.
It's all about your mindset.
Look at that.
But in this,
You just put a saddle on my brain and rode me
Oh,
to
gosh.
baked potato cereal town.
no, hold on. I'm not trying to ride you anywhere.
Hitch me to a post, man.
I'm just trying to ride
I'm here.
I'm trying to get your milk to your. I'm trying to get your mind to understand this milk.
I did. It did. You did.
So that's step one.
You did. Can you brush me later?
Sure. I'll put some of that mane and tail on you too.
Well, you know what? He brought me around. Loaded baked potato. Will it cereal?
Yes.
Most cereals are known for being sugary, whereas Coke Zero's whole thing is about being sugar-free. Opposites may attract, but how well will these two fare together in a bowl of milk? Presenting Coke Zeros.
I mean, the name alone.
Is nice.
Yeah.
V,
You
what'd
might
you
think it's
do here?
a chocolate cereal.
This is toasted oat and Coke Zero infused cereal. It's sugarless and molded into O shapes, served with almond milk.
It's kind of like Cracklin' Oat Brand. Remember that?
So you have like oat makers? I mean, O makers?
Yes, we have a mold that is in the shape of Cheerios.
It's not the crunchiest of cereals. Maybe that's the Coke Zero syrup. Should we expect a fizz?
Possibly.
If you get fizz when you don't expect fizz, though, it's more exciting. So let's not expect the fizz. I don't expect this to fizz.
I don't expect a fizz. That's good because we're not getting it.
It didn't fizz.
Okay. Are we doing something wrong?
No.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can hide fizz in a solid
Maybe some dry ice.
unless you put Alka-Seltzer in it.
When I tasted the one dry, it was not bad at all.
It's very oaty.
It's very, and I like a good oat.
There's nothing super off-putting about it, though. I agree with that.
I think, as we think about expanding the Mythical Mishmash brand, I'm interested in like maybe an oat cereal.
Maybe an oat.
But not necessarily this one, unless it's awesome.
Okay. The milk unlocks the Coke flavor. It's not necessarily a door that I wanted to go through.
And we're going with almond milk because it's just healthier.
It matched well.
Oats. Okay. Yeah.
Is this kind of like the Special K diet? Special K diet was just eating Special K.
And it was ladies wearing white bathing suits in commercials.
And then her bent leg made the K. We've been through this. It's pretty good. It's
not very good.
It's blandish.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna like it because you tend to like things that don't taste good.
It doesn't taste bad.
No, it does. It tastes pretty bad, man. I'm just gonna say objectively.
It tastes
speaking
like
here.
Coke Zero.
I know that
and
taste
oats.
is. I know that taste is subjective, but in this sense, you're objectively wrong.
Hold on, just close your eyes and think about that Special K commercial.
Okay, see if you can do what I did with the milk in your mind. You can ride my mind all you want and see if you can get me to like this. The texture is awful.
Just hop onto the bend of my arm. It's like the
you ain't gonna
squiggly
make your
part of a
arm
K.
look like a Special K lady's arm.
I mean, but it's not hateable. Okay, it's just meh. Where does meh leave us?
There's nothing good about it. What's good? Tell me what's good about it. The fact that your mouth chews it and you can swallow it, because that's the way that you kind of described it.
Well, I think the oats are still nice, and I guess that's just any cereal.
But you don't get the crunch that you typically get from oats, and the Coke of it all is really working completely against it.
And there was no fizz.
And that's the thing we're evaluating.
I was trying.
The thing we're evaluating is if Coke Zero, not oats, can be made into a cereal.
That's
you know
true.
that oats work as a cereal. That's not the question.
Yeah.
Well, I think the oats work. Well, who cares? Does the Coke work? No.
Yeah.
Did I get you?
You got me again. I'm saddled up.
Coke Zero, will it cereal? No! In the first Will It cereal, we tried a meatloaf cereal, which we both hated, though for some reason I did say yes to it.
Okay, yeah.
I was just trying to be funny. As you would expect, it was just pieces of meatloaf in milk. Yes, that's the way that Chase used to do it. But now, 9 years later, can our infinitely talented group of kitcheneers actually make it work? We give you Special B. The B is for beef.
Oh. And V, you've instructed us to use this special milk.
What's special about it?
It has ketchup in it.
Okay.
Ketchup milk.
It's got ketchup in it. That's what's special about it.
What's in the cereal?
Milk me.
You're gonna love this. It's ground beef blended with Italian spices, herbs, bread crumbs, and eggs formed into dehydrated mini meat cubes.
I like the meat cubes, though I will say, as someone who knows a fun fact about wombat poop,
It really looks like a wombat.
it looks exactly like wombat poop, which is miraculously cube-shaped because of something in their anus.
Oh, yeah. Man, it's a big spoon, too.
Yeah, well, get a lot of cubes on it.
Okay, I'm going to go with 3. And
I'm trying to go heavy on the milk.
Yeah, just
Get a saucy bite.
Get that sauce. It's absolutely meatloaf.
It turns into just regular meatloaf in your mouth.
Instantly.
Like it turns
The milk
into
just like, there's no crunch.
cold. I think the key is to do this, Link. Take some, put it in your mouth, and hold it and let the body temperature warm it up.
Warm it up. Use that mouth microwave your mama gave you.
Love it. Listen.
Ooh, maybe some. Oh. You know what? It's just really hard to decide.
It's not bad.
It's really hard to decide if we really like it. You know, I wonder if there's someone who we should bring in who hasn't had anything to do with this episode, but might have a really strong opinion about what this is and how great it is.
Has a little bit of experience.
Chase, come on in here. You
handed me the biggest spoon.
I haven't.
I mean, look, we're big spoon boys.
Remember the good old days
Yours is bigger than ours.
when you used to do
This
this?
is a real big spoon.
Yours didn't look like this.
No.
But I gotta say, yours did kind of taste like this because at the end of the day, it's just meat and milk.
Which is not something I'm looking forward to.
Well, but the fact that it's dry to begin with, get a couple of dry pieces.
There aren't many dry pieces left. There you go.
And
All
then
right.
use your mouth microwave.
Yes, boss.
Rub it.
Uh-huh.
Taste it.
It's not bad, right?
What's it?
It's not great cereal, but it's not bad.
Right,
Because
okay.
it is just meatloaf with a ketchup-y thing.
Is it
And
better
then-
than what you did all those years ago? Be honest.
Yeah, because there's a lot more effort put into this.
You didn't try hard? I thought you tried really hard. You were just
I
at like the
looked at-
limit of your ability.
No, that is true.
You just took meatloaf and crumbled it and put it in milk, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys did actually a little bit more of the crumbling than I did.
Oh, you just gave us meatloaf and
I
said
think I just
crumble
gave
it.
you meatloaf.
All right, so we're gonna let you decide. Say it.
Yeah. I mean, for cereal, meatloaf. Will it cereal? No.
Oh, dang, Chase!
No,
He settled the debate.
he got his justice.
Thank you, Chase.
All right, so Stevie, what's the update on the crew tournament? Are people happy?
There was an upset today. Not an upset. It's just that you always hear me say, well, Kaylin's in the lead, and this is who's behind her this
Somebody
time.
took the lead. Somebody new.
Sierra took the lead today.
Gotta bring this
Did you
back
get all
in.
these right today? Oh,
Every single one.
one.
It could happen. I feel like we got them all right, too.
All right, don't forget, eatmishmash.com. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, we're cousins from the Carolinas, and we're here celebrating our 13th annual family camp. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Carolina Cousins.
Okay.
Y'all a singing group. Click the top link to watch us play games from the back of the Mishmash box and good mythical more.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is gonna land.
You've never had cereal like this before. The first two flavors of our very own cereal, Mishmash, are available now. Order your boxes of Sweet Mac and Mellow and Peanut Butter and Honey Sandwich now at eatmishmash.com.